But listen, no. There are some cultures who are so backwards. They are so much stuck in their smoke and in their drink. All they want to do is get high every day in the back of their tie hole, in their Impala, or the so-called fancy candy colored piece of trash of a car, where their head is so high in the clouds, where their own flesh and blood don't mean anything to them. Don't mean anything to them. Your own flesh and blood, the people that you grew up with, who you know as your brother and your sister, who suffered with you. These very people are willing to sell them down the river, talk bad about them, rumorize on their own sister or their brother, and claim that they are a logical, nice, safe, gentle, and fair human being. When you have a conversation with them, they will tell you to their face that their life is okay. They're fine. Oh, I got my own family. I'm worried about my own bills. I'm just trying to get ahead. All I care about is getting the bag for me and my family. At all measures and at all cost. I don't care about my brother or my sister. Let them defend themselves. Let them suffer the world on their own. How heartless, how demonic of a devil are you? And the nerve to sit there and call themselves Christian or an example of Jesus Christ, or in my language, gesture the crest. To say that they are honorable by God, which is actually the perception and interpretation of, here we go again, anthropomorphic idealism, but I have to give it to you based on how most people commonly understand it. The universal God. They'll say that they respect God, they honor God, but they can't honor their own family. They can't honor their own brother or their sister that they bled with, and can convince you and me that they are a normal human being. Yeah, they're a normal human being. They're the normalized sickness of the common human being today. That's what they are. That's what they are. You don't know how fired up and pissed off I was to hear this girl tell me this, because I hear it all the time. All the time. And I asked her a question. Listen, I asked her a question. I said, sweetheart, as if she was my girlfriend, wiped her tears away with my thumb while she was looking at me. I said, sweetheart, I know that there's another side of the story. There's always another side of the story. I said, I asked her, I said, what did you do? What did you do, sweetheart, to cause them to want to walk away from you? She said all she tried to do, listen, all she tried to do was keep communication with them. Teach them how to forgive, to talk to them about getting rid of whatever the past that they've been through, whatever hurt, harm, or sorrow or bitterness that they have. They need to learn how to let go and embrace the future and evolve. She said a couple of them was headlong into the BLM drive, I call it. A few of them were so headstrong about black empowerment, black power. Some of them even got T-shirts with black power on the fist, right? Talking about let's help each. Forget about making America better or great again. Let's make black people great again. These type of people. But yet, all she tried to do, right, was try to mend the pieces and let them know, hey, yeah, there's struggle in the world, but we need to be a family first. We need to learn how to forgive each other first. Oh, you say that you are a Christian, but you don't know how to forgive your brother or your sister? You're sick. You're the problem. So, as she explained it to me, so they're so interested in the social media and the scheme of the world and what the television broadcasts. They're so concerned about seeing a red and blue light behind their window while they're driving. They're so concerned about people looking down at them for the color of their skin. but they're not concerned about their own flesh and blood. How can you be concerned about what's going on outside of your home? So there was a statement, and it means a lot of, you can translate it however you think about the situation or how it's stated, but you can break it down in different forms. But as a lesson today, when you hear this statement or paragraph called charity starts at home, or love starts at home, or it all starts at home, meaning that's where you clean up your mess first. You apologize to your brother first. You apologize to your sister first. Then the doors will open up for you. It don't matter. Listen, sometimes they'll steal your car, steal your money, hurt you, steal your bike when you was a little boy or something like that, lie on you, steal your dime sack, whatever that they did, right? If there's a tomorrow, if there's going to be a tomorrow, it is always best to clean up your mess today before tomorrow is embraced, and to learn how to let go and move on. A lot of these people, and I'm going to give you another story. We're going to go to third gear after this. I'm in my second gear. You all understand Morpheus. You know how I operate. I wanted to tell you. See, a lot of them, they are so easy. They love to pick on the negative, love to look out for things that are insignificant to the success of their culture or their own family. Because it may be lucrative for their pocket or lucrative for their own life, not for their own family. Always looking out for themselves. When it comes to, getting a career or a job, traveling the world in order to succeed in whatever that they're trying to do. When they start doing that, the first people that they drop off at the airport, never to see again, is their family. They're the first people to throw dirt in their face. Instead of getting your together, bleep that out. Getting your act together. Okay, apologizing, hugging. Oh, I'll see you again later. Keep your head up. Stay strong. All right. Okay, bro. All right, that's what it is. I'll let you later. I'll try to keep in contact and keep it moving. It's never, listen, we're to the point now in this country that's hard to find. It's more like, well, okay, goodbye. That's it. Or, well, you know what? They left. They left and went to California, and I never heard from them again. Like, when did they leave? I don't know. They never said anything to anybody. Why did they up and leave? Oh, because of a negative rumor. Or because he got in a fight with his girlfriend, or because they got in a fight with each other, or the brother got in a fight with the sister got in a fight with the brother. They don't like each other. They're just trying to leave each other because they want to leave the family, and they don't want to relate to their black culture. They don't want to relate to the people that they grew up with and threw up with. They want to relate to other people because they feel like that's going to advance their career or their life. They want to get far away from their brother or sister because they think their brothers or sisters are going to be an anvil to their life. Now we're getting close to the third gear now. I'm warmed up now. So here's the thing. The psych, I can get it. And I have often taught you. I gave you the red pill, right? You were sitting before me. I was sitting in my chair with my black shades on. I gave you the red pill on the situation and explained to you that if they are a problem, then yes, leave them there. If your family is a hindrance, sure, leave them there. If they don't want to do better for themselves, then, well, so you cannot save everyone. Everyone isn't going to be on your page. And sometimes your family members can be the first one to destroy your life and to destroy your success. I get that. Okay, this study is for them, not for those who are getting right. I'm going to get to those individuals in a minute. If your family member is a problem for you, if they are on something negative and they have destructive tendency, then it will be best to leave them there, fly out of the nest to do better for yourself. Okay? But oftentimes it's not that. Oftentimes it's a simple misunderstanding and a simple grudge match. where the family have the ability and the potential to come together and to be a unit or a culture or one of a kind, or to be strong with each other, pray together, cry together, then advance. Guess what? They hate the color of their skin so much. They hate their own kind so much. They hate their sister or their brother who have cried, who have suffered, who have bled, and who have practically died inside with them. On multiple occasions, they hate them so much. They want to get so far away from them so much where they will never or ever have an interest of relating or respecting or reaching out to their own brother or sister once they start getting big, getting famous, and getting money. The first thing they'll do is run somewhere, and I'm only giving an example. I'm not saying that's where they go. We're just very familiar with that. Hollywood. They'll go to Hollywood and pretend as if they have no brothers or no sisters, no family, and no one but them. No one but them. And the reason why they do this, they feel, here we go, their language, not mine. They feel, not think. They're going by their negative, devilish emotions, their dark spirit. They feel by being deceived. They feel in their Agent Smith mind that if they mended the pieces with their family, if they even reach out to their family, their brother or their sister, and learn how to forgive, it will destroy their success. Almost like a disease. It's almost like you're trying to get away from a diseased people, and you are afraid if you come around them, they're going to hinder your ability to provide a means of success for you. They're going to limit you from going out in the world and becoming something that you want to be, or going to Hollywood and becoming famous and rechanging your name, rechanging your life, getting a new home, new location, looking different, smelling good. They're afraid of that. That's how much they hate their family and themselves. We have to understand the psychology of the common person today. Today, the mind is so retarded and redundant. And we have nerve to sit here and say, listen, we have churches on practically every corner, wherever town and city that you go to. Almost you can see like two or three different churches down the block before you even get down to the grocery store. And still it haven't preached nor talked about this, nor even comprehend the sick mind of the new transformed transhumanist. Yeah, I said it. Transhumanists. Because we've become so alienated from our own families and from ourselves, and thinking that's a form of success. We are already a transformed transhumanist. We are already about nothing but technology and becoming something that we never was meant to be to begin with. Instead of just apologizing, mending the bridges, and move forward. Here's the thing. Here's your fourth gear on this one. All right. I don't stand by karma. But what I know about nature is God. Right? Not your indoctrinated anthropomorphic ideas and your programming gave to you from the pulpit slave making Agent Smith. No, I'm talking about nature of knowing you and getting your life together. This is an internal spiritual affair. Okay. What nature would do is nature would say, oh, okay. Oh, you don't want to apologize to your brother. Okay. Okay. That's what nature's like. Nature's like, oh, so you're going to leave and go to New York City and you are never going to apologize to your sister. You're never going to call your sister. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you don't want to tell your mom, hey, mom, I love you. And I'm going to change my life. I'm going to go to New York City because I want to do something different. I know you may not like it, but I'm just letting you know to give you heads up. I do care about you. I apologize for stealing your cheesecake. I apologize for breaking your vacuum cleaner. Yeah, it was me, but I got to keep moving. As long as you know no, you can't do that. But, oh, okay. Nature's like, okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. So you get on your broomstick You get on your broomstick because you want to play the witch. Take away the W, put a B there. So you want to be that person. Okay, fine. So you fly on your broomstick to wherever country or state that you think is going to pull you away from your culture or your family. And the higher you rise, that's going to benefit nature, because you know what nature is going to do? Watching you go up, going to let you put yourself up there because you think you are a different alien now, because you don't want to get family together. You hate the color of your skin and yourself. So, okay, nature's like, okay, buddy. All right. The higher you go, the better. I want you. Keep on going. Go up there. Be the stars in the sky. Be famous. Go ahead. Make all that money. Because you know the plan of nature is to pull your rotten, cross-eyed, backwards, sick-thinking, distorted, unfair, devilish demon back down to the ground. That's right. The higher you go, nature's like, okay, go ahead. I want you to do it. Go ahead and climb up that ladder, because I'm going to push the ladder from underneath you and let you smash your face right down there to the ground and make you see where you messed up at, because you didn't get it right with your brother or your sister. Got you back. Some of you may call that karma. I'll call it spiritual justification. See what this black sister was telling me? She was telling me that she tried to build the bridge. I said, baby, don't worry about it because you're going to benefit from trying. Your spirit's going to be right by the universe. The universe is going to bless you. Yeah, in your language. I couldn't sit there and be Mr. Morpheus in front of her and take her through all my lessons. I had to speak to her with her language, okay? I don't use the word bless, and I had to speak her language. He said, the universe is going to bless you. Don't worry about it. As long as you still love your brother or your sister and you tried. Hello? Wait. Hello? Yeah, hey, how you doing? Who is it? Oh, this is this is Brandy. Brandy, what are you doing over here, Brandy? Uh-oh, listen. What are you doing over here, Brandy? I just came to say hello, sister. Is that wrong? No. Well, what's up? I know I know things are going on pretty tough right now in your life. I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit. Why you want to talk to me for? Uh-oh. Why you want to talk to me for? Because why you want to talk to me for? Nah, you a skank. No, last month, now you want to come to me? Oh, no. No, wait, what the you want at my door? What the you want? Wait, sis, that's not why I'm here for. Oh, no. I remember last week. Last month. Oh, no. Hell no. You gonna, what the you doing at my door anyway? Wait, sis, no. Listen, girl. No, shut up and listen to what I gotta say. That's not why I'm at your door. No, I don't get, no, I don't want to hear from you. Don't even come knock at my door. Don't come knock at my door, beep. Don't come knock at my door. No, get out of my face. Who the you think you are? And as a matter of fact, you need to call before you show up at my house. You need to call before you show up at my house. And here goes Brandy. Listen to Brandy. Well, I did try to call, but you didn't want to pick the phone up because you was acting funny. So I felt like dropping by and knocking on your door because I want to talk to you. Now, I don't want to talk to you, but bleep that out. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. No. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You don't got nothing to talk about. So get out of my face. Get on. No, you messed up last month. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Bye. And here go, listen, and here go Brandy. All right, I tried. Damn. Spit. Dang. Well, at least I tried. Here she is in the car with her hands folded. Okay. She drove from the other side of town. She didn't have to. She was going to pick the phone up and ask her sister for forgiveness, or at least talk the situation out. so that way they can be sisters again and love each other again, be a black culture again, support each other again. But no, the sister wanted to be funny and didn't want to pick the phone up because she wanted to be hateful towards her own flesh and blood. You got me? So guess what Brandy did? She was woman enough to say, okay, she don't want to pick the phone up, but I need to build the bridge because I love my sister. So because she don't want to pick the phone up, I'm going to go see her. And guess what her sister do? Holding the grudge, closed the door and sealed the deal completely. So Brandy's going to be all right. She'll be blessed because she tried. So that same sister that slammed the door in her face will be the very first one to try to go out there and build a career, right? Get more degrees in the thermometer, say, oh, I'm independent. I don't need nobody. I can do it all by myself. And nature's like, okay. I saw Brandy at your door. Go ahead. I'm going to open up all the doors of opportunity and advancement for you. Go ahead and get that Mercedes. Go ahead. Go ahead and take your, be nice. Go ahead and take your hippo self over there to Los Angeles and flaunt yourself around. Go ahead. Go ahead and forget all about Brandy. Brandy don't exist. Although she's your flesh and blood, but because you can't forgive her, you think that nature's going to forgive. You think that God's going to honor you because you can't forgive your own brother or your sister. If you don't honor your brother or your sister, you can't be honored by God. If you can't honor your brother or your sister, you can't be honored by God. Let me say it again. If you do not honor your brother or your sister, you cannot possibly be honored by any sort of God of love. You are honored by the devil. And you are the devil's child. And the devil gives good gifts too, such as opportunities, rise you all the way up in the sky like a skyscraper. And the moment you forget yourself talking about, well, I made it all the way up here all by myself, even though Brandy taught you how to braid hair. Brandy taught you how to sing. Brandy danced with you. Brandy showed you all the finer things in life. You stole it from her and didn't want to give her no credit because you hate yourself, the color of your skin and your family that much. And you want to hold a grudge that much because you allowed the demon to speak to you in your subconscious mind. Guess what? Once that skyscraper go down, like the Twin Towers, you are over with. You're over with. Then all of a sudden, once you're on your face in rubble, now you want to go crawl back to Brandy. Now you want to sit up there. Where's my sister at? I'm on the ER table. I only have a week to live. The doctor told me that I got this certain side of cancer and I only have like a couple of months to live. And they're doing their best to do surgery, but it's not looking promising. I need to go speak to Brandy and finally apologize to her because I was a witch. Yeah, take away the W. I was a witch. I shouldn't have been like that. I apologize now. Now, by this time, Brandy's blessed. By this time, Brandy herself is somewhere else. Maybe she's in Florida living it up with a decent dude who's not trying to deal with your demon spirit. She ain't thinking about you now. She did her job. Listen, she came to your door and said, hey, this is your moment. Mail, the mail's at the door. This is your moment. And you're like, oh, I don't care. I don't care. It's all about me. Now let's get on to the man side. Same thing. Brothers are the most ruthless. Yes, women are ruthless as well. Okay. But men, oh my, oh, don't let me go. They will beat on their chest. And it's all about competition with their own flesh and blood brother. Instead of promoting him and supporting him, dang, you do. Dude, you're doing well. I applaud you, man. I applaud you, man. Good job, brother. You're doing good. I'm behind you. Now, instead of brothers supporting brothers, it's more like, oh, let me get what you have, or let me try to overtake you. Even though we bled together, we suffered together, we went through together. Man, I remember you told me with the first girl that you dated. The first day you lost your virginity, man, we talked about it all night and laughed about the situation. You was fumbling with the rubber. You was all nervous, but dang, man, that was a good experience for you. You know all this about your own brother, but the moment your brother start doing better for himself, what you going to do? Start beating on your chest. Oh, I'm jealous. Let me take what he got. Instead of asking him, man, how'd you get that? How did you get that? Teach me how to do it. You're more like, oh no, I'm going to overtake him. I'm better than him. I'm stronger than him. We're going to compete against each other and beat on each other's chests. Some of you dudes are still so archaic. You have a caveman mentality. I made an audio on the human being today. And what I have learned is very disturbing. And some of you line right up with it.